Well, hello lipstick lovers, this is Victoria Lowe and I am back with another color. This beautiful color we're making goes by the name of Miami, and to get things started we are going to be using our world famous lipstick base. You guys will be able to purchase this lipstick base from my website, and I will leave that in the description box below. In this jar, this lipstick base yields about 10 to 12 bottles, and the consistency of this base is like heaven. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is just like butter. Coloring this lipstick is really simple. The first thing I'm going to be grabbing is the Red Lake 27. It's a nice hot pink pigment, and I'm going to be going in with 6/4 teaspoons of this color.
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence.
Next, we're going to be going in with 2/4 teaspoons of the titanium white oxide. 2/4 teaspoon is equivalent to half of a teaspoon, so I do not mean to confuse anyone, but I'm just used to using the 1/4 teaspoon. I'm getting better at it, you guys. Be patient with me. This is personal preference, but the reason why I love to use a glass mixing bowl in this size in particular is because the bottom of the bowl is big enough for me to mash the pigment into and really get the pigments incorporated into the color as a whole. Of course, we know to scrape the sides of the bowl when we're working with a bowl of this size. Another question that I get asked often is why don't I color the lipstick while it's in the melted state? And that's simply because, as you guys can see, my lipstick base at the beginning of the video had formed into a hard wax. It would be just like that in a bottle. It would not have the same consistency as it is when I'm moving the pigments around in a bowl. When I move the pigments around in a bowl, it's almost like the oils are kind of like warming back up, and the final consistency is what you get when you put it inside of the bottle. Like the final consistency once everything is mixed together and the isododecaine is added, that is what you would get, versus a hard consistency where it would be hard for the actual wand to come out of the bottle. So now I'm going to go in with half of a teaspoon of isododecaine. This product is actually what will make the lipstick matte. This product can also be found in other cosmetics like mascaras and things of that nature, but it is lip safe, and this is what we are using to make our lipstick matte. Okay, you guys, here's a big tip and one of my greatest secrets. After going in with the isododecaine, to take away from its liquid consistency, I'm going to go in and add more pigment, and that's just going to give us the excellent color payoff that we need. I'm going in with 3/4 teaspoons of the Red Lake 27.
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Okay, you guys, it is swatch time. I actually love how beautiful our color came out. I love how pigmented it is, and the color payoff is rather nice. One of my subscribers commented this idea to put the lipstick mixture in a bag, because usually I would just load it up from the back of a syringe. That's just the way that I have been doing it since I started making lipsticks. So today I'm going to be trying something a little different for the first time, and we will see how it turns out. So right here, you guys, I'm just basically taking a sterilized T-pen and I'm poking a hole down at the bottom of the bag. You guys can actually use scissors too, but just as long as they are sterile or used for the purpose of making cosmetics. So I'm poking a hole. Here goes nothing.
You and I are working here today.
Now I'm adding the product to the syringe via the bag, and I'm going to be honest, you guys, I do not like this way. It's just like, to me personally, all of the product is just getting stuck to the bag like I would have expected. Some of it is going in the tube. I guess maybe I made the hole too small. I don't know. Maybe I should have just cut a hole in the bottom of the bag. That probably would have made it better. But this right here just did not work for me. And it's always good to try new things. So I appreciate my subscriber for this little tip, but it did not work for me. Because it didn't work, what I did was I released some of the product from the bag and put it back in the bowl, and I went to my old way of loading the product in the syringe from the bag. Sometimes, you guys, you just have to do what is most comfortable with you. You know, it's more than one way to skin a cat, and this way just happens to work for me. I have already started to bottle the product up. I got it off camera, but I wanted you guys to see me loading this, bottling up the product with the syringe. And I'm just taking a my stopper, placing it in the bottle, and using a napkin to push it down so that I don't hurt my fingers. Or another cool way to do this would actually be to turn the bottle upside down and place it down on the table and just apply pressure. So there you have it, a beautiful lipstick that we made all on our own. And also remember, guys, don't fill it up to the top because you won't be able to get the wand in there. But there you have it. We have created this beautiful lipstick that goes by the name of Miami, and I love it. Okay, so here is a disclaimer that I must let you guys know. The Red Lake Dye 27 can be one of the most staining dyes of them all. As you can see, my arm is very, very stained. So one thing that you guys can do to substitute, for another pigment would be to use a pink oxide. But also you want to keep in mind that you look on the FDA's website to see which oxides are safe. Most pink oxides are okay, but a lot of them are not, so you want to make sure that it is safe. On TKB, you'll be able to see, which ones are lip safe, eye safe, and all of that good stuff. And I'll also be sure to put a link in the description box of the FDA's guidelines and website. And there you have it, you guys. This lipstick is my absolute favorite, and it is so gorgeous. Oh, look at it. I'm obsessed. But as always, you guys, I want to thank you so much for coming by my channel. All of your amazing support, all of your love, your kind words, your motivation, your encouragement. It all means so very much to me. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Very_Veelo. It would be very well appreciated. And as always, be blessed.